Oh my god, it's a franchise.
What is going down, y'all? Welcome back to the most underrated sneaker channel on YouTube. Your words, not mine. Today, as you can see, the homie Dow Palantonio is sitting beside me. We're about to crank this video out. I'm sorry there's no full-on vlog in this video because we are going to be reviewing these joints right here, which just came out today. So we had to get the video out quickly. I really don't know a ton about this shoe. This is the man that's going to break everything down for us. I'm going to learn with you guys. I'm going to be asking some questions because I don't know a lot about this shoe. This isn't a shoe I went after heavy. I knew it had a lot of hype behind it, but I'm not a huge Air Max fan to begin with. I like certain pairs. I like certain years, but overall, I'm not a huge Air Max fan. You probably being a bigger Air Max fan than I am, right? I would say. Anything to say before we jump into the shoe?
Let's do it.
Oh, there we are. There's a box label for you. And in case you don't know, this is the Sean Wotherspoon Air Max. Really dope packaging, starting out with the box. I do like the box a lot. You guys know I'm a big box guy. Some people here on YouTube clown people that like boxes. I don't know what to tell you, but I do like this box. I do like the packaging. So A+ as far as the packaging so far from me. So inside, you've got the more air, and then you've got, give me an abbreviated version of this. What does it say, basically?
So essentially, Sean Wotherspoon, owner of Round 2 in LA.
That's about all I know about this shoe is Sean Wotherspoon's the owner of Round 2. That's about the only fact I know about this whole sneaker.
And maybe not full owner, but co-owner, but owning rights of Round 2, right? So long story short, this is just kind of his tribute to what the optimal Air Max would be to him. This was he actually
so he had a hand in designing it.
Yeah, so he was able to actually win a contest last year. They did. He essentially got the votes to make and design his own Air Max 97.
Dope. Okay,
so that's kind of what this is.
Comes with the sick Nike paper there, and inside, of course, we have the sneaker. There you go. Woo! Bang! There we are. The ugliest shoe in the game. What are these? Well, these are, wow. These are not, yeah, these are not good. For me personally, I mean, I don't even know, what do you wear this with?
Corduroy, of course. You can never have too much corduroy.
Yeah, this is, wow.
Did you say it's doing the most?
It's trying to do the most, yeah. I don't know if it's really doing the most. Damn, the suede on the inside is pretty sick. Sorry, this is my first time looking at the shoe. I don't mean to waste your guys' time just looking the shoe over, but yeah, I don't feel any better about it in hand than I did in pictures. Doesn't make me want to cop it anymore, but I'm glad you did, so that way we could take a look at it here on the channel, man. Starting with the upper, what's the deal with the corduroy?
So corduroy, that's just kind of his own personal take. That was kind of his design. The design itself, the inspiration behind it was, he's a big 80s, 90s cat, windbreakers, the hats of the 80s and 90s. So that's kind of where some of the colorway, the corduroy, and some of the design comes from.
Gotcha.
You know, some other significant parts, as you guys see, this is an Air Max 97 upper, and then you have the actual Air Max 1 midsole and outsole, right? So that was very important to him. So that was kind of his two favorite designs, so he kind of incorporated it into one.
So are they being called the 197? Are they being called the 1/97?
They're called the Sean Witherspoons.
All right. Okay.
You know, that's what everybody knows them at, right?
So 97 on the upper, 1 on the sole.
You got it. You got it.
Makes sense. Any specifics about the color scheme? Why he chose this color?
You know,
I don't know how you go from a dark poopy brown to a nasty looking green. This is like the corduroys my mom forced me to wear when I was going to like church or something. Then you got purple there, it goes into a baby blue, then like a salmon pink, and then a gray, and then a yellow. I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know much about those colors and whatnot, and you know how he chose all those, but you know, some significant things aside from the upper that we talked about, the outsole. You know, let's look at the inside. See the smiley face there. Do you remember the Have a Nice Day t-shirts?
I know Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
There you go. So that's inspiration from the Have a Nice Day t-shirts.
I do remember that, okay. Yeah.
Which is kind of cool there.
Inside, you've got this kind of like crushed velvet inside. Kind of like, remember those girls are wearing all those juicy couture like tracksuits. They were like that crushed velvet material or whatever, that crushed velour. This is the same kind of like soft material that you would see there. Similar to like some of the old bench material you'd see at a church, like some waiting outside like a wedding chapel or something, like those benches you would sit on, that upholstery. Yeah. Like they would use like that old type of velvet upholstery.
Usually like in brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Some weird, ugly, neutral color.
Right, yeah. Right. Oh, you know what? Like a Crown Royale bag. Crown Royal bag.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Royale, like I'm rollerblading about to do a Royale grind and shit. Royale with cheese. It looks just like that. And then, the insole's the exact same thing. How does these remove? Oh, they do.
Yeah.
So that's the exact same type of material, that Crown Royal. Look at that. It's nice and soft. Mm-hmm. That's the one bright spot, I would say. This insole is fire.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. The insole, the packaging, extra laces, good touch. All that stuff is cool. All the I heard everything but the shoe is actually cool. What a hater, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm sorry. I sound like such a hater right now.
The backside. Yeah. VA and LA.
VA and LA.
Yeah,
VA to LA.
Right. So what the significance of that is Sean is from Richmond, Virginia.
Got it.
And then obviously to LA, right? His move to LA, round 2, that whole thing. Some nice little subtle details there I like.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like that.
And then, of course, on the front there, you see kind of the wave, obviously probably a California twist. These do remove. And in the box, you do also get the Nike logo on the back. So you
got the wave there, and then it just pulls off.
Yeah, for sure.
With the Nike logo underneath it on this one.
The cool thing with this is there was a pre-release of these.
Okay.
And in that, you got some extra accessories. That being some more of these Velcro pieces.
I saw that one was reselling for more.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And you had like a dust bag and some extra accessories, right? This
okay.
is just kind of the general after.
Oh, I see right here in the bag with the extra laces on the side. Mm-hmm. Comes with a little extra Nike logo that you can replace the wave with. I don't know why anyone would do that. I don't think anyone would do that because everything is the wave right now. That's the whole thing.
It also comes with additional colored laces.
Oh, you also get a purple pair there and then a blue pair. Mm-hmm. So those coincide with, they're the exact same purple and blue that are in the corduroy. Yeah, the laces are long. Show them the laces on these things. So when he pulls, so this is how they come packaged, right? They're tucked in there, and you don't really notice. But then when he just went right now to pull the laces out.
You've got one more slot to run them
There's only one more hole.
Yeah.
And you got all this lace to deal with. And since the laces are kind of tucked in here, that's another thing I hated about the 97 upper, is since the laces are tucked in here, you can't even pull them out loose. Like you can't even rock them loose at all with the shoe. So you just have this huge shoelace left over. You guys know me, I'm picky as hell. I sound super petty, but I'm Tom Petty when it comes to this thing. I'm Richard Petty when it comes to this thing. R.I.P. Tom Petty. I do like the gold lace tips though. I'm a fan of that.
Are those gold or
Add
silver?
that to the positive.
Oh, silver.
This one's gold. It's one gold, one silver.
Gold and silver.
This fool was trying to get me real quick, but you got one gold and one silver. That's pretty dope to me. I do like that a lot. I'm a fan of that. So there's a few things I am a fan of on this shoe, just mostly not a lot of the stuff, but there's a few things I enjoy. That sounds like an asshole move. Huh?
And as you guys saw with the box label, I did go with my true to size, which is 10.5. I will tell you one thing. I would maybe half size down.
Ooh.
That's kind of what I'm seeing. What you're getting is this is kind of a narrow shoe, but it's also a very long shoe. So I think people have really been favoring going a half size down. I don't know if you have to go a full size down, especially for you wide feet. A half size down is what I would do now that I have the spare.
Gotcha. Moving up to the lacing system here. That's kind of it's standard Air Max 97 style lacing system. I'm not a fan of 97s at all. Corduroy or regular. I'm just not a fan of the upper.
Any other details you like?
I don't think I like any of the details, Dallas.
Yeah?
I don't.
It's fair. Not the shoe for you.
What are you actually going to wear these? Do you like these? What was your reason for copping these? I'm so curious as to anyone that bought these. Do you guys really think they're that sick? I just don't get it. Yeah. I'm missing something here.
So I kind of fell into the hype a little bit, but I think for me, the creative element, from the time that Sean won this contest over a year ago, I
remember seeing photos of him forever ago.
Yeah. Just, I think, kind of following up and following through with that and kind of seeing the leaks and whatnot kind of got me into the hype. It's created straight from his head, not a corporation. This is a dude just like you and I.
Right.
His whole idea is coming to life.
No, he's not just like you and I, fool. He's a co-owner of a sneaker shop.
Fair
what
enough.
Do you mean?
Fair enough. But no, I think I just like the details, and I like it seems like kind of a hometown shoe to me. He represents where he came from. He's true to his roots from what he liked and what he grew up with. The inspiration of probably the colors and the design, right? The 80s and 90s. It seems kind of up my alley from just traditions.
I guess I respect that, but at the same time, when I look at something and I look at the design of something, I just don't get that pumped if I feel like I can do it better.
It's fair.
You know what I mean?
It's fair.
Moving down to the midsole, we talked about that. The Air Max 1 midsole there, and then the outsole. I do really like the outsole because it matches the upper. I like that a lot. That's probably one of the better parts of the shoe for me. A couple homies hit me up like, yo, do you know where I can get these? How can I get these? And I'm like, do you really, really like them, or you just like the hype of them and like the idea of them?
Trying to stunt.
There's two, because that's two different things. I mean, I think the idea is totally cool. Him winning the contest, him being able to create the shoe. I do like the VA to LA type of thing on the back there. Like there's certain things that I do like about that. Overall, I just don't like the shoe. And that, I think it's just because it's an Air Max 97 as well. There's nothing you could probably do to an Air Max 97 that would make it look good to me.
What about putting off-white on it? Do you like the off-white 97s?
I did, because they didn't have this rippled upper. They didn't have this look though.
You're a hype beast.
They didn't have this look. They didn't have this look. They didn't look like this. They didn't look so shitty like that.
Thomas the franchise, hype beast.
You know they didn't look like that though.
Correct.
Exactly. So it's a totally different shoe.
You didn't see all the ruffles have ridges.
But yeah, it didn't have these. Exactly.
Yeah. That was a full 97, so you didn't have the one,
right.
The one midsole. You know, it was a clear. You know, you had the multiple bubbles. How they do.
Yeah.
The 97. So
yeah,
different shoe. Can't really compare it.
What was retail price on these?
$160.
$160, and I think resale, depending on, like I said, there was a pair with extra accessories, and there was a pair that just, what is this? This is just considered the regular pair?
Yeah, this is just the standard release.
This is the standard release, which comes with just the 3 extra sets of laces. So you got the yellow joints in there already, and then they come with the white, the purple, the blue, which we showed you. So these are reselling for what right now?
Well, so if we're looking at 10.5, 10, you're right at about 500.
500.
Yeah, and I think that'll obviously go down a little bit.
You think it will drop?
Well, maybe, because here's the deal. So I heard initially 60,000 pairs,
okay,
and then I heard 80,000 pairs. So with that, most people haven't got their pairs yet. From the sneaker app,
right.
from, Kith, I know did a release this morning. So I think that'll drop a little bit maybe when people start getting their pairs.
Yeah, the homie Jesse here that works at the shop, man, he actually won a pair on the draw this morning. So when he got his pair in, I was going to take a look at him, and then this fool called me like, yo, you're never going to guess what happened, fool. I'm getting these.
Shout out to the plug.
Shout out to the plug. I don't know who your plug is, but shout out to the plug.
That's a plug.
I think that's about all on these, man. I think we probably showed you everything there is to show you about this sneaker, the ins, the outs, gave you my opinion on it. Thank goodness Dallas copped it because he likes the shoe, and we were able to show it to you guys. I know there's going to be a ton of you guys that probably love this shoe. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this sneaker, man. Even if we disagree, it's okay to disagree. Like, it's not that deep, you know what I mean? We don't have to like the same shit all the time. Like, anything else from you? You have anything more to say on these?
Happy Air Max Day.
Happy Air Max Day, man. That's why we're getting this review out. That's why there's no big vlog today. Just a quick little hitter with the Sean Wotherspoon Air Max coming at you from the most underrated sneaker channel on YouTube. As always, man, thank you guys so much for supporting everything I do. Thank you for joining me on quick notice. This fool got these with the quickness. I was like, get down here with the quickness. Air Max Day with the quickness. Got it to you guys, man. So I appreciate you as always. I love the shit out of y'all, and I will see you fools tomorrow.
Instead of coming down, what's the point? They just hate us when we come around. It's all good, we ain't even looking that way. I'm just steady focused, waiting for these better days. So roll it up, keep on getting higher. Dream a little bit, this is the cushion to your lighter. So roll it up, keep on getting higher. Dream a little bit, this is the 24 hours since we landed. Chaos in the city, everybody thinks we planned it, but we just living good, doing everything we can do. Kinda like you should, but you never really can too. I be yelling Sunny, cause that's my name. Reppin' everything Dean's list like it's a gang. And lately I've been feeling like we don't get enough hate. Everybody waiting just to get a piece of our cake. Every night is like a dream, cause I live.
Check, check, mic check. All right, we're good.
Mike's hot. Got the red.
Mike's hot.
Good to go.
Got the red. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the MGM Garden Grand Arena in Denver, Colorado. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Just like last time. Mm-hmm. The most neutral guy on YouTube.
All right, most neutral guy on YouTube.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.